Hello everybody, and welcome back to Jess Plays Eden's Garden. Spring has sprung in Japan, everybody, and you can tell based on the fact that my voice is messed up because I can't breathe through my nose right now, so I'm gonna do my best to not make this annoying, but I will do what we can do. Sorry I had to take a couple of weeks off. Things have been a little bit nutty when it comes to, it's a busy time of year. But anyway, let's finish out the demo, presumably. Hi folks, we ready? We ready to go outside?
Trust in the process.
Miss Kayuda seems well acquainted with the layout of this building. We should follow her directions for now.
Soybean!
About time you arrived, Soybean.
Ugh.
Could you not call me that? So, alright, so in terms of our, like, animal thing here, we've got sheep in wolf's clothing. He's a lawyer. His name is Wolfgang. He's got a sheep. Then we've got a rabbit right here. Really aggressive rabbit. We've got this, look, we got flamingos. And I think, what are you, like a raven or something? Yeah. Hello. Toshiko isn't happy you fell behind.
Jeez.
I thought you guys would leave without me.
Get to the point.
You can save the excuses for Toshiko. I really don't care. Okay. Also, have we met? Oh, right, that's your... You're late.
Eh?
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well?
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
Huh! They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now, let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful!
Onwards to the great outdoors! Little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. Click! The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Is it not going to be outside? Is it going to be, like, inside designed to look like outside? I have issues with that. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight!
Damn.
This courtyard. I wonder if we could escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope...
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Huh, let's see if you're right.
Soybean!
Go on, Soybean. Climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand.
Eh?
The sky? You guys have bad, like, situational awareness. Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. The sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
Could it be... Are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way, this has got to be like a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when I said it out loud, but at the same time it made too much sense. This is a 360 projection. Wouldn't that mean we're inside a dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. She's just over here. Just... Gaijin Western name is just over here looming in the corner. That's...
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It's called sarcasm. It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for concern.
No sunlight? You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, not at all. No windows mean there's no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey.
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky, like something out of a movie.
So...
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside, in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
You see?
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
Whether or not the sky is really a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. I don't know if it's that kind of sniff. I saw my opening. Huh? Is it this dude over here on the right? You can't see my cursor. It's driving me nuts. Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise. Sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, could you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
Hear what? It almost sounds like... whimpering? I was wrong about the kind of sniff.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it!
Oi, you.
Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us! Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? I am clearly rabbit-themed. Crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness!
Don't be so heartless! This could be someone in need!
Be careful.
To the girl that's crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared. It's not necessarily a girl.
You think?
Do you really think that's gonna convince him?
Eh?
Oh, I see. Swan. Okay. Hello. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Interesting choice of outfit for a fencer. But okay. Sure. Alright, we got another Gaijin McWestern name. Alright. Ultimate fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have a reason to hide from people.
That's not...
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Kind of like Aikido. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive. Kind of like chess.
Thank you.
I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like...
There were several strangers around me, and they were all panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when are we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on the train. Damn it, what the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Yeah, Ms. Kayura is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tolder. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang sure knew how to handle this situation pretty well. Or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. Shouldn't we be good at talking? Are we not a debater? Oh, right, we're a debater. Right, we're like annoying Reddit bro. Okay. I guess it's admirable.
Curious.
Such a strange place, this courtyard.
strange.
Well, I agree the sky is most likely a video projection. Why would someone want to recreate a fake sky in the first place? I mean, konkyou sareteru kara sa?
See?
Of the 11 students I mentioned before, 5 of them awoke in this courtyard. I also woke up here. That makes a group of 6. If everyone was split into pairs, it would check out. Similar to you, the surrounding sky gave us hope of a world beyond the courtyard walls. But no sooner after we fell for the dome's illusion did the cracks begin to show. I have no doubt that it was the intention of this place, inspiring hope in order to crush it. Clearly, we are witnessing the machinations of a dastardly villain. Her point could have been made in a lot fewer words. I'm looking at this building's architecture. Oh, this is such a cute little flower texture. Look at this. Look at this cute little flower texture. Look at this one missing its little, like, thing in the middle. That's cute. I like that. Fake sky. Huge dome. It's like something off the set of a reality show. It turns out we're being forced to take part in one. Forced to take part in a reality show? I seriously doubt that. Reality shows are pretty questionable ethics, but I've never heard of one kidnapping its contestants before. Okay. Her. I'll stand guard while you find the others. I found one. Hey, bro. Archer? The guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Pay attention.
Have you no manners? Talk to them!
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you, if you give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Okay, so, like, Archer. I guess maybe you could also shoot guns.
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That means you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I've got a real good eye for my targets. I am going to have a freaking freak out if I have to listen to the word targets again. guns, bows, slingshots, you name it, I hit bullseyes with it. Okay, so yeah, you are a generalist in terms of, like, you're not like a... How do I want to phrase this? You're not a tool purist.
Hold on.
With all of those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you? Whoa, racist McRacingson! The freaking, like, chubby white girl is a fencer, but we're gonna let her off the hook. But then, you know, this guy is slightly darker than, like, you know, full-on milk, and now all of a sudden we're like, have you killed somebody, sir?
Whoa!
Whoa, never? I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside my comfort zone.
Believe me.
Believe me, I've never taken a human life.
I see.
Okay, well, that's good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. I guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was, well... he is fine. Harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oi!
Wait just a second.
You alright?
Huh?
You!
You, did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yup.
Yep, that's your man. Went through the door over there, so... I gotta see him.
Totally.
You have fun with that. Just saying the guy's a little out there.
By
By the way, Desmond, did you see a girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. You may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they're discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out, shall we? Also, okay, I guess it is gray, isn't it? Okay. Also, I like how it's like, let's keep her company by standing all the way over. Oh, I like your pants. Yo, these pants are cool. Alright, anyway, sorry. Let's see. What else is here? We got some stuff. And some things. And yeah. Okay. In we go. I'm on the hunt for monocoins. Oh, okay, I was like, a lot of these people are my party. Holy hell, is that a tree? Okay, so this indoor tree is reminding me of the story that Nate likes to tell about one of his dad's old houses that, like, had a tree in, like, the foyer, and so, maybe it wasn't the foyer, maybe it was, like the main hall or something, and, like, it would go up and there was, like a second floor that, like, went around it, like, balcony kind of thing, and that's exactly what I'm thinking of here. Also, nice tree texture. That thing has to be, like, 60 feet tall or something! A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we could say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't get what you mean. Ava bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Impossible!
How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size? With a really, really big 3D printer.
Look at this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell was there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. What about an art school? You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the trade. These must be the others Toshko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this should be everyone, correct? Do we have all 16? Do we have a corpsey? Do we have a secret corpsey McWar sword? Hiding in the walls? I just had a thought where it's like Juko's trolling somebody and like they're trying to like fight back and like act cool about it or whatever, and she's like, my twin is in your walls.
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see.
If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train?
That's...
That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course. The Academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Eh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? They're dead, Ava.
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out?
Anywho.
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already? Okay, so either you're freaked out by that information or you're supposed to be suspicious. So another thing that I wanted to bring up here is, so I don't know how common this is. I mean, I'm sure they do it in other places because I've seen it happen in the US. But you know how sometimes when there's like commuter trains and like you are going someplace, I like the one that got stuck on the side there. That was a nice touch. You know how sometimes like the train will go someplace and it'll only go like to a certain station, and then like the trains will like automatically unhook and go down different tracks? Like, that's also a possibility. Or, hear me out, Minecart-esque adventure.
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here. I love the implication that they're all just standing around staring at us having this conversation. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Okay, are we going to talk about the fact that there's clearly a door in this tree? Okay, we've got... What have we got here? Oh, it's a lot. Okay. Okay, so over here we've got our Jesus fish. We've got our beta cucks coming in over here. We got our, I forget what this is, delta? This is a lowercase delta, right? We got our, like, Sigma bros going in here. I don't remember what this one is. I never did Greek life. But yeah, oh, we can talk to the tree. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to look at stuff. Look at the pig mask. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Ooh, there's also a thing up here. Okay. Well, cool. Can I look at this? At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be? Alright. I thought you were a furry, but it turns out we're all furries. Alright. Let's talk to our posse first, and then we'll talk to the new people. So.
Hello.
While the circumstances may be less than stellar, it is nice to be around fellow Ultimates. Optimistic in more ways than one, it seems.
I see.
So these were the people that Gremlin woke up with? No wonder she ran away. I like Grace's laugh. I think it's fun. Look at this friggin' bat lady. Look at this. God, freaking Tumblr shitpost of a person. You're not in our posse. Sorry. First, there was the area with the boiler room, then the courtyard with the fake sky, and now this room.
Interesting.
Put them together, and we're looking at some sort of large building complex. I'm looking into the camera again, like, oh. Oh, you think a large building complex? Because we have these two large buildings?
Yeah.
Would stand to reason, yeah.
However,
We still haven't found a single exit. Whoever brought us here clearly doesn't want us to leave, but why? With how ominous this place is, it can't be for anything good.
Greetings.
Of the 11 students I mentioned before, 6 awoke in this room. They were quick to discover us courtyard folk, thanks in no small part to the eager explorers amongst them. Huh. So I've got this right. 6 people were dumped here, another 6 were dumped in the courtyard. 6 and 6 is 12. And Ava, Grace, Wolfgang, and I were taken to the remaining building, plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. Wouldn't it have been easier to just leave everyone in the same place? Okay. I think I'm gonna go this way. The boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting down things in a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you. Me and work meetings.
The hell?
So, sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked down on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedules diminished your already meager natural beauty. The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. Boy with a snake tie, girl with a white uniform, man in a dapper suit.
Oi, you!
Boy, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us?
Mm-hmm.
I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. Are you like... Chokoku Kyudo Harriet the Spy? Like, what's your deal? In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities. You're a secretary. I got it. Okay. Understood. Understood. My name is
Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Oh god, I've been here with a Reddit debate bro and a history person.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory, wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men.
So...
Wait, what? Haha, boomer humor. So what do you do as the ultimate historian? Whoa, okay, Ava's like, hey bitch. What are you doing with your history degree, huh? What do you do with a BA in history? As of right now, I work at the Patawomek River Museum in Tessakamaya. Oh, sorry. Zenna Kamayaka. Kamaka. Zena Kamaka.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I study primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. You can stay awake while reading all those boring history books. There's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. For those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
No.
That's not how the saying goes. The saying is, everyone sounds stupid when arguing on the internet. As a prominent internet argumentator, I know this. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. This girl in the corner, like, looking over here is just so funny. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Humor is subjective.
Anywho.
People have begun gathering outside.
See?
Plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Miss, He hurriedly fumbled through the papers of his notebook. Toshiko Kaira.
Unacceptable!
Did you seriously forget my name? This is a most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my notes.
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. She mad. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Cool. Hey, what up, twig? What animal are you? Butterfly? Wow, real original.
Oops.
I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Good, glad we agree.
Hi.
Hey, you two.
Wait.
Huh?
Over here!
Oh crap, new guy! Over here! What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out! Me and the new guy, together again.
Stop.
Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on! Kai Montiago! Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer. A really big influencer. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump. But...
Wow. It's like you wanted me to hate him. You don't recognize the dumbass? Phew, must be nice.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing, and he'll sink his army of underage followers on you. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another day, another drama.
Dictator? Sheesh, you naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You're one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. Huh?
See that?
Yeah, huh. I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it. This was not it?
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. You may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
He can get over it.
Anyway,
what about you? Can you give me your name and talent? Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Okay, beauty school dropout. I like your, it's kinda sorta like Kimogamine crest, but not quite.
come again.
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information,
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist? What?
indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood! She's relatively new to the public sphere. Word of her talent has been dominating social media. Enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to gather everyone there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. Makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent program is a shell of itself. Hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above all that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now it thinks I'm on par with those two? Okay, can we actually look at these doors?
Eh?
It's a shutter door.
Strike me pink.
Boy, so it is. Is it possible there's an exit behind this? Let's check.
Please don't.
I wouldn't get too excited. It doesn't seem like we can even open this shutter door. Look, there's no handle. My peers and I attempted to open these doors earlier. Tried as we might, we encountered the same obstacle. No handle. You know who doesn't need a handle for this shit?
I see.
Ogami Sakura. Maybe the door is automated.
Hear me out.
Well, why don't we make a dent in it? You all know what battery rams are, right? We can replicate one. If we group together and slam against the door, one of the hinges might give in.
No.
If you want to break an arm, go ahead. It's just an idea.
This is difficult.
With enough force, there's a chance these shutter doors could be torn down. Although, these wristwatches might zap us.
There must be something.
We won't know unless we test it out. What if we use an object as a battery ram instead?
I'm sure.
How about we discuss it with everyone later? We should organize ourselves first. Sure. Okay. Do we have to wake him back up? Maybe. We might. Tree. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Tree. Okay. Let's talk to Ulysses again and see if we can get him to... Alright, I guess there he stays. Do we wanna talk to you? Maybe? I kinda like you. Kinda think your design's fun, so I'm gonna take you after. What about you? What about Bloody Mouth? Bloody Mouth McGee over here. Nothing? Okay. Alligator.
Come on!
Come on, man, just say something! Come on, please! Pretty please!
So harsh.
All I wanted was your name.
Hi.
Hey.
It figures.
Oh, it's more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Okay. Wolf. Drag racer, huh? Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Okay, alright, the Scooby laugh is pretty funny. Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kinda like the fans in car seats that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll!
Isn't that super rad? But the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal.
Meh.
The only issue is that don't extend to the rest of my suit.
Get a grip,
Then stop wearing the suit?
What?
And walk around naked?
dumbass!
And wear different clothes! Alligator Boy is not happy at the
So-
prospect of this. You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
Well,
Would you mind sharing it? It'd be funny if he was like, Chokoku Kyuno, like, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this as like a person who would do this, like, Silent Strike. A cosplayer of the older brother and Little Miss Sunshine.
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Oh no, you have the hi, I'm Vivi, like, voice. So, a music producer? Yeah.
It's nothing.
But, it's, mostly bad remixes and stuff.
My man!
Aw, man, your music is wicked good!
Really?
You know my songs? Also, you're from Boston?
Not a chance!
Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
Nah, this whole shebang did come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. You know what that is? No, I don't.
Figures.
Figures, you don't look the type.
Hey.
Meeting.
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think like a haunted house crossed with like a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff will truck you in the underground tunnel systems, trap you in the coffins, anything to scare you. Jet Dawson's like, yeah bro, like, McCamey Manor, bro. I'm pretty good with the coffins, but not so much the tunnels.
That's not important.
What's that got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple of places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Eh?
What?
For real?
To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first.
Ugh,
The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped.
come off the grass.
Extreme haunts, eh? Huh. People know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing? It's like in the, it's the, the end user license agreement for like a thing that they had to get for school. You know, like, so how sometimes they're like, oh yeah, you know, you can get like a student version of Photoshop or whatever, and it's like in the EULA.
hey,
Huh? For example, the letters we received from the Academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? That defeats the purpose of a consent form, but I see what you're going for.
Really?
Don't tell me, you actually believe this guy?
correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? This is just like a really like intense like bonding retreat.
Meh.
Well, that's just a theory. If you say a game theory, I will punch you through your helmet. We won't know what's going on until we explore some
In
more.
any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathered out by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark! Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real, brah? I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. Wishful thinking. Am I gonna get different, gaze into the darkness? Oh well. Sigma move. Okay. I like the, I can't tell if it's like the spider webs are like holes, you know, where like you see like her legs through it, or if it's like that's just a color that's similar. I also like the 1v1 thing. What are you, like? Like, hey Anon, I'm your girlfriend. So you're spider themed, eh?
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
How could I? I can't believe you managed to put in one of the names I hate.
Nice.
Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh!
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line, stakes couldn't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude toward video game competitions is somewhat impressive. Man, this is like... This is funny, because it's like, okay, if you consider Nanami to be like Konaka's ideal waifu, it's funny because then you also have this as like a different approach, which I think just find is a really funny duality, I'm gonna say. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out. I do have to say, I do think her design is fun.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey, hey!
Cassidy's comrades! The biggest fan community on the internet. She must beat her followers being a streamer and all. How many fucking YouTubers are in this batch? It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I read that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations.
Indeed.
Ah, there are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. They're rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
You think my only motivation is money, don't you?
Eh?
Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Typical bougie scum. Whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. You really are like some 4chan Anons, like... As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean like you give away all your money? Are you Miss Beast?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. You are Miss Beast. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time, I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. False. False. I never get tired of pasta. All the giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get lots of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. Truckload of chocolate soda being one. Oh, gross. Okay, this is reminding me of the time that Nate and I were in Nakano Broadway, and we spent way too much money trying to win a bottle of potato chip flavored soda, and it was so bad. Like, there are sometimes things that are just disappointing, but this one was, like, bad. Like, not as bad. It's not like, you know, the Pasella V3 Cafe Angie stick bread bad. That was on a whole different level. But, like, it was actively bad, and it was very upsetting.
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year. I mean, I can't disagree. Even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile.
Bourgeoisie scum.
In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. But they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. This girl's honestly pretty deranged, though it might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy.
Anywho.
As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there.
Okay.
Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Oh god, we're a shitty Reddit debate bro who also has no class consciousness. Ugh, we're the worst. We suck. Alright. Hi. There? Oof, so you got all caught up in this crap too, huh? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have been on the train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What? What the hell is your damage? Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this bitch.
Huh?
As in, personally? No, biblically. Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines.
Ugh.
Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of agricultural industry. Bleh. Did I hear that right? This girl I'm talking to, is she actually a Togami? I'm flattered you memorized my resume.
Huh?
Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone who's anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yeah.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Oh, you're just a one-name person, I see. Okay. Your ridiculously high build makes your torso look too long, and it's hard. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm not going to let her talk down to me. That doesn't mean I'm going to let her to talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She truly would be an auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with well-established geniuses of my generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave! Destiny has decreed that I must guide you toward a most wondrous romance. Are you gold digging right now? Is Toshiko actively gold digging as we watch? I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the academy. Yeah, like me from my job. Can I interest you in some emotional rewards? At the very least, let me be your stead. Wait, hold on. At the very least, let me be your stead. Weird. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here.
Sheesh.
Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I mean, you're also not wrong. I'd say it was the extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but it appears I'm not the only victim.
What a joke.
Well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. If it sucks, hit the bricks! You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way...
Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happening, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, then a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this. A group? A pair of twins, maybe? The question becomes who and why? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm thinking like polar bear, right? Because she's got a little bear claw. Like, rawr, bear claw. Alright, hello. Hello, I love you. You're great. Lion? Lion? Yeah, lion. Okay.
Golly!
What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Okay. A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. Do you also have a YouTube channel? Are you like secretly like one of those like earlier my girlfriend was talking about like those rust removal channels? She's like, it's so wild because they bring it out and it's so dirty and you think it can never be clean again, and then they clean it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. Yeah, if I were in this situation, I'd be like, hey, Toshko, just match make me with this person now. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. So, how has your kind not gone extinct? Extinct? Made redundant by technology?
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. Oh, are we gonna get into an AI art debate now? It is true, though, that, like, craftspeople persist, and their stuff generally is better, because things that are made by machine are for mass production, whereas something handmade is one of a kind. So usually something like there are still blacksmiths. I actually used to teach in, I didn't live there, I lived in the adjacent city, but I used to teach in a city where they were famous for blacksmithing, specifically blades, like knives and stuff, and yeah, it was really cool. They'd have a like a festival every year in the winter, and you could go and they would actually like have like a forge and have some of the people like you could help hammer some of the metal. It was neat. It's really cool. You gotta keep things natural, traditional, and that's when truly amazing things happen.
Now would you look at that?
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? I don't know, dude. What are you gonna do? Go debate with, like, ChatGPT?
Could you explain?
There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. There are all people who visit me. I like how we haven't directly said it, but LARPers. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on the train and taken here?
Oh.
I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on the train? No, I did.
Well?
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion.
Hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. People running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the Academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it. I want like a death game hosted by Claudia Winkleman. Give it to me.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. You won't make it past chapter 4, sadly, but, you know. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason.
By the way,
there's a gathering happened outside the building where Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
Aw, now aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Okay, so we've gathered everybody. Oh wait, no, I forgot about this guy. Whoops, we can get him too. Alright, are you just saying the same stuff as earlier?
Greetings.
Yeah, okay. So nothing's gonna change until I talk to Pirate Man. Right, you're a dragon. Okay. Bip, bip. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. Gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear ya.
I'll give credit where credit's due. They came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you!
Hey, I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
Huh? You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey! That kind of pirate, right? No, this guy's gonna be like, oh no, I I run Pirate Bay.
Pirate?
Hey?
I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud, she was just asking a question. Just a question?
Ha!
Ha! For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch.
Maybe you should put your tits away, bro. I mean, don't, actually, but... Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
Are you like... I feel like you're like... You should be in Limsa somewhere. Like... If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes.
Huh?
Don't these look like the clothes of a... Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right. Haha!
I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the North and South waters.
I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Okay, that's fun. I love that, like, this shirt is like, I'm gonna show you abs and man tits and shoulders and armpits. A little something for everybody. King of the seas, hero of the storms. He does belong in Limsa somewhere. This is somebody's warrior of light, dude. Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true?
Oh.
Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me!
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I'll protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what? I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us? Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess it means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do now is find where we entered, and voila! Sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way...
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Ms. Kayuta explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you care to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I am an ultimate!
On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. Others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. Ooh, we gonna transport me? I've been transported. Always fun. Always a good time. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked, 100%.
Oh.
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it.
Hmm.
Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker. And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Hey?
Huh? How did you know that?
My.
You said it in the dining hall, remember?
That's problematic.
I don't remember you being there for introductions.
However...
Maybe she was eavesdropping.
I would never!
Eavesdropping? I would never! I simply happened to overhear your conversation is all. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Hey, if we could just take a step back for a second, what was this about a dining hall?
Correct.
It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen, too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I am starving.
Pay attention!
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway. Okay, but you gotta speedrun them.
Oh, man!
Gaming references from someone else? Ah, the universe has been thrown out of balance. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akide. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yeah, that's correct.
Hey!
Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
That's your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie better?
I must decline.
I'll stay with you, what you already gave me.
Hi.
A lawyer. Wow, that's so nice to meet you. Next up we have... Toshko had turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang, Grace?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea. Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me, I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? Oh, my bad. I got a habit of mixing up you sort of guys together. You know, you see one twink, you see them all.
Oi!
What are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. I'm Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
A debater? Are you a masturbator?
Ooh!
Ooh, so like a bargain bin lawyer.
Hey.
What? Grace Madison, Wolfgang, Akide, Damon Maitsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name. Ava.
Oof.
Just Ava. Says the person with one...
Just like my video games.
Just like the spy. Ava Tsunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Now would you look at that?
Huh. Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Ava?
That's...
Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me. Well, what's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. Ultimate liar. Ultimate liar? Oh, that's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying? You literally just met a lawyer. There's an influencer and a lawyer. And you were like, how does someone make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy. Get a job in marketing.
It's
That
the
too.
truth.
It's just what I am. So you're sales, is what you're telling me.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation?
But
But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered out those last few words, we all turned to Ava expectantly. That was when it happened. Okay, we get our Monokuma analog. Will it be? Oh shit, we have so many animals. There's already so much animal themage. What could it be? I mean, it could just also be a Monokuma. We'll have to see, I guess.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves.
Hold on, I'm looking at the title of the song. Music title. Give. Fractured mind of the... Oh, okay.
But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy?
No.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding. This place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
I want to hear this. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation, but there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. Won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell. Clack.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up, like, sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not gonna skip the part about he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. Die? Do you think we'll be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point in killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know, I'm not a psychopath. You're an influencer, that's close enough.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. Hi, she's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face problems head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, Soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? I am suspicious of you. With your Kimogamine pin. Or crest, or whatever. Alright. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. Okay, I was like, cutscene? And in front of me lay the battered, bloody body of a young woman. Yeah, what she said.
What?
Is that girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy!
Shit! What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell?
What the hell? I've never even seen her!
Really?
What? You were here too, Bargain Man? Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
You missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Ms. Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered? You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh, shit!
So there's a killer running loose? I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There were no screams. No one left the building. So the killer's still in here? As more panicked shouts filled the corridor, Ava silently walked over to the body.
Boy.
Hi, what are you doing? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
What the?
What the?
You.
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that!
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
This girl. She's just a dummy. Wow, harsh. A dummy?
How?
No, that's definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. No one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me was unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Ava...
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real?
Say what?
How did she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell. I don't know. You maybe had COVID.
Dude, no!
As if! Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? A tablet. John rose from the ground and turned to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I could tell. Nice hiding place.
Aye.
I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed a button and then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Oh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place was the photo of a girl. 5'6", 112 pounds. Phew, okay. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Koskinen. Just after that image... Okay, cause of death. Stabbed 28 times in her torso and died from blood loss. Victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. Most notable burns are around her eyes and scalp. Okay. The victim is Kara Koskian, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. Most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. Reads like a body report. First, the dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell is going on? Jeez, took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. Then the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is the perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. What, teachers aiding? She was such a nice girl. So much potential. Lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? You know, the one from those games, and also that shows up in that, manga/anime about the kid detective? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll be asked to present your findings. To me! Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone.
Not okay!
Investigation? What the hell?
Back off.
Oh, fuck. Enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and grabbed it and ran over to the speaker. Screaming in obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could.
Brutal!
No way. Was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property. That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck!
Holy...
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate school board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. What, are you about to buy Twitter? Is that what you're about to do? This academy, it said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And sue.
I'm talking.
If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending the Eden's Garden Academy. Okay, also, Chameleon, just saying. Just saying.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened on the train to the Academy, they could claim they are the Academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't it the speaker man who capped us?
That's not it.
Kidnapped us. Obviously it wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location? That takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. It's fine. You have a kitty analog. We're good. I think
grotesque.
I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh.
Sure.
Sure, I suppose. Are you gonna go, like, conspire?
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshko walked away in the direction of the room and the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh.
Don't get close!
I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Jeez, better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope this ordeal will be over soon. Okay, so now we're in investigation time. Okay. Before I do anything else, I should go back over the tablet. Alright. I think we're going to stop there this time, and we'll do our Sosa mission start next time, because I think it's probably been over an hour by this point. I'm not checking. But alright, take it easy, everybody. Sorry that I had to be out for a couple weeks. Work is freaking crazy. So, it's that time of year, everybody. But yeah. So anyway, we're doing all right. We're gonna continue on next time. I guess there's gonna be like a practice trial investigation in the demo here for the beginning, in the chapter 0 or whatever, before we get into the actual meat of the game where like the living characters get killed off and stuff. So that's a cool idea. I like that as a way of doing things. I think that's kind of cool, and having it be like, oh, here's like an old murder that probably will come back and be story relevant later. You know, that's kind of fun too. So, enjoying it so far. I'm making a lot of jokes as I go because I'm extremely tired. But I do really think that they're doing a real good job with this. So, good job, team. You guys are doing awesome. And I'll be back next week with the next bit of this. Take it easy. See you later. Have a great week. Bye!